tonight. Good to be back together with you for the next 3-minute Thursday season we've got over this half term. And what we're going to be looking at is this whole thing of living between two worlds. Now, let me show you what I mean by reading you a bit from the Bible. So this is from 1 John, which is a letter in the New Testament, chapter 2, verses 15 to 17. And he writes this to the church, to you and me. Do not love the world or the things in the world. If anyone loves the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the desires of the flesh, kind of following your passions and your felt needs, and and the desires of your eyes and pride of life, those people aren't from the Father, but from the world. And the world is passing away along with its desires, but whoever does the will of God abides forever. Now, what is John getting at in this? Well, he's painting a picture of two ways to live. One is living in a worldly way where actually that kind of attitudes and values, John says they're passing away. They are old news. They are old life. And actually he's saying, as somebody who follows the way of the Father, of knowing the Father's love, of living the will of God, actually they live in a forever, eternal, new creation kind of way. You know, John is saying that actually this world isn't our home. This world is not where we belong. We belong in a new creation. We belong in a new world that God is making. And so we have to live with this tension, and I'm sure you experience it every day of your life. You have to live with this tension of, I am living between two worlds. I want to live in God's world, but at the moment I'm living in a broken world. And so how do we do that? That's what we're going to kind of explore. And so John is saying that actually as Christians, we have shifted from the old world to the new world. Or as C.S. Lewis, as he illustrates it in his brilliant book, The Lion, Witch and the Wardrobe, we have moved from a winter time to a summertime people. So C.S. Lewis, in Lion, Witch and the Wardrobe, he pictures Narnia, which is kind of this fantastical kingdom. He pictures it as being under the rule of the White Witch to start off with. And under the White Witch, it's snowy, it's icy, it's cold, people are afraid. It's not a great place to be. But then Aslan, the true king, invades, and he brings with him a summertime people. And so the ice and the snow begins to melt as Aslan kind of begins to take over Narnia. And so the children in the story, they have this kind of challenge, though. Which world do I want to live in? Which person do I want to follow? Am I going to follow the White Witch? Am I going to live her way, her icy, cold, snowy way? Or am I going to live the way of the summer as being God's summertime people? And so that's what we're going to look at over this day. And so the early church really captured this and grabbed this in a brilliant way. The way they lived, if you read the book of Acts, was as they're like, we are a new people. We are a new creation. We're going to live a completely different way of life together. Why? Because that is who we are. We are a new creation. And so we're going to live a new creation kind of life. So over the next few weeks, the team is going to take you through Acts chapter 2 in a beautiful description of the church from verses 42 to 47 to help you live out being a summertime people in a world that is very wintry. I'm looking forward to all that they're going to share, and I hope you do too. Take care, guys.